do. Oh, what's up, guys? I have got to go get another monitor. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have one to sit right there. All right, so let's see what we got here. Just this a little bit. So I'm gonna be laying colors on this dude today. Let's see. Turn off just a little bit of light so it's not so bright. Do. All right. Make sure everything seems to be working. Seems to be working. Oh, man. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It is a yoni kind of day. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. It's like everybody's getting ready for Super Bowl. Let me share this out to a couple places. Bear with me a second. We're going to lay colors on this little dude today. I still don't feel too well today, but I've got to get this work finished. Guess I need to make sure this link is working. I just thought about that. Guess I need to make sure this link is working. I just thought about that. Woo! Oh, we got a bad sound problem, guys. Hang on, bear with me. Woo! Oh, I am so sorry. Let me see if that fixed that. Test, test. All right, so we're getting sound, but we're getting picture, but we're having sound problems now. God, man, why can't this stuff just work right? Test, test. Oh, which one is which? That's the HD. Okay. Which one is that one? Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure out which one is which here. Hello, test, test. Hello, test, test. Okay, I think we got it figured out now. Hello, hello, test. All right, think we have it figured out. Hello, test, test. Okay, I think we got it figured out now. All right, sorry about that. Okay, I think we're okay now. Sorry about that at the beginning. That was weird. I'm not exactly sure what caused that. I'm gonna reshare it real fast. Hey, what's up, Logan? What it is, man? There was some kind of weird echo noise at first. Sadly, I wasn't able to hear it because I hadn't opened it on my phone yet. But let me reshare this. Guys, do me a favor. Please hit the subscribe button and the notifications button and give it a thumbs up. We're going to work on this little dude today. Finish. I haven't been feeling well the last couple days, but I'm still trying to get this work done, man. I'm just so far behind. Well, I'm not really behind. I'm just moving along pretty much like everyone else is. But I am definitely tired and run down feeling. It's so weird, like on your share thing, you got everything from Facebook to Pinterest to all these places, but yet um, you don't have one on there for Instagram. That's pretty weird. But again, sorry about all the echo noise there at the start. Sorry about that. So on this background, it's just meant to be a simple background, but I wanted a little bit of scenery in it. Um, I'm just going to do some. Trying to get all these damn commissions caught up and out the door, man. I mean, I'm proud to be getting cover jobs and stuff like that, and store appearance invites, and things like that. But it's just, God, man, it's been so just busy. Hang on one second, guys. Yeah, okay. In the future, do me a favor. Make sure you're handled on your end. That way it's not holding up my end. Or send him directly to me. Oh boy. Yeah, that way it's just easier for me because if someone comes up wanting that same particular print, and if I'm only down to a handful or the last one, I don't want people getting all mad because somebody hadn't paid an invoice and I forgot about it. Yeah, somebody was wanting a print, and as many of you might know, I don't do unlimited prints. I only do 100 of each one of my pieces, and some of them not even 100. You know, depending on the popularity of the character. So somebody was wanting one of these particular Ghost Riders that I have, and it's one of those where I think I only have like one or two of that actual print left. And the guy, you know, wanted me to go through my prints yesterday, find out what prints I had, let him know, and then, you know, so had me stop what I was doing to dig through my stuff to see what's there. And then, you know, I send the invoice and they haven't paid the invoice because they're waiting on someone else to pay them. Well, I think I'm going to stop that because a lot of times for me, the way that if someone's buying a piece of art from me or they're buying a print from me, but they're having to wait on someone else to pay them in order for them to pay me, it makes me think of one or two things. Either they're dealing with someone that I don't associate with anymore, that I've blocked, and that's why they can't come directly to me, or they're buying from me to sell to them at a higher price. And you know, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just I got to stop what I'm doing to go dig through my stuff to figure out what you're looking for. You know, and I'm not going to do that so you can make money off me. You know what I mean? I'm not your employee, you know, so I'm not going to go dig through my shit, you know, just because you're trying to make a sale to someone else. You should have sent that person to me directly, but you didn't. So that kind of makes me think that you're selling, you know, you're selling to someone with my product, if that makes sense. And I'm not here to be your employee and go dig through my shit. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, now if they want to come to me and you know, I have my prints priced at what I'm comfortable with. So if they come to me and they say, "Hey, Will, I want to buy 10 of your prints and I'm going to, you know, give them away or I'm going to sell them on my live show or I'm going to auction them off on my live show." I have no problem with that. I got my money. I'm comfortable with that. If you want to resell it for higher, I'm fine with that. But that's usually in that sense where you're ordering, you know, 5, 10, 15 prints from me to put on your show. So that's worth me going and digging through my prints because I actually don't sell prints online. The only time I sell my prints is when I do store appearances or Comic Cons. I'm one of the few artists that don't really have an online store for you to go buy all the prints you want. I kind of try to keep them, you know, as a kind of a special thing for when I go to events. So there's stuff there that those people can get that you normally can't get online. So I don't, I don't mind going and digging through my stuff if it's for one of my clients that it's for them, but I'm not going to dig through my shit, and so you can sell my stuff to someone else. If you want to do that, buy 10 prints and we'll call it even, you know. And I know some of you might be, well, that's kind of a little, assholey. You can call it that if you want to, but it's not worth me to go dig. Now I don't mind digging if it's for one of you guys, my actual supporters, but I don't want to dig. That little $20 print isn't shit to me to go dig for you to sell to somebody else for 25 or 30. Like I said, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time to make you money. You get what I'm saying? It's not worth my time to make you money. And like I said, that's the only thing I can imagine. It's one of those two scenarios. It's either it's someone that I have blocked because they're a shithead, and and uh, and that and so anyway, just anyway, Jesus Christ. So I canceled the invoice. uh, I don't know. I don't see the point in it, if that makes sense. I'm sure somebody's probably going to hear me saying that and go, you're kind of being a dick. No, I'm really not. I am super fucking busy. Excuse my language. I'm insanely busy. Yeah, I canceled because I don't like unopened invoices sitting in my account for days. Yeah, I canceled because I just don't like them sitting there and floating around. But I just resent it to you. So there, you got it. Don't waste my, because the bad thing about it is, when this particular person contacted me yesterday, he's wanting to know if I had this print and that print and this print and that print, and I'm like, because I don't keep track of that stuff. It's in my binder full of prints, which are prints, and it's in a tote case that is sealed that I take to conventions. I don't open them at home. And so, he's like, do you got this one? Do you got this one? Do you got this one? And I'm going through, I stopped what I was doing because I assumed he was buying it for himself. So I wanted, to be, respectful and give him a moment of my time because he's wanting to buy something from me. And I dig through it, for about 20 minutes, answering his questions, 30 minutes. And okay, well, I'll let the guy know. That's when the guy comes into the picture. Oh, I'll let the guy know and tell him what you got. Dude. So I'm not digging through my prints anymore. If somebody wants something, they can go to my page. They can look for the video that shows what prints I still have on hand, and they can watch that video and then come back and tell me what they want to know. And then I hey, do you got this? Per se? I don't know. My time, dude, my time. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like an ass, but my time is money. Yeah. I'm not going through my stuff to satisfy a window shopper. I'm just I'm just sorry. I'm way too busy, dude. And I know that sounds like I'm being an ass, and I don't mean it that way. It's just I'm way too busy to dig through shit for window shopping. Be sure to send me the address I'm shipping it to. I don't know what it is, man. I swear to God, I think a lot of people think we artists just sit around and twiddle our thumbs 24/7. I truly don't think they understand what it is we are really doing day in and day out. And you know, I don't know whether it's because, well, I'm gonna tell you something. I think a lot of it comes down to, I think people still treat art as a part-time gig, that it's not a real thing, that if you're not working for Marvel, you're not working for DC, then you're not really an artist. So therefore you have tons of time that you can sit around and answer my random questions. And that's just not how it works. I'm extremely damn busy. Extremely busy. I mean, Jesus Christ, here it is Sunday and I'm working. I mean, I worked yesterday. I worked the day before. I mean, I'm extremely damn busy. I don't even feel well today and I'm working because this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what you got to do. You got to do it, do it. You got to do it, do it. So, you know. And I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'd rather be doing this than anything else. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what kind of people, artists, other artists, people have been dealing with, or you know, I don't really understand the weirdness with it. I mean, hell, speaking of which, Logan's someone I got to finish up his last piece for. Sadly, I started on yours, Logan, not too long ago, and then um, sadly I was moving because you know it's on a comic box. Sadly, I was moving some stuff around here in the office, trying to make space because my office is just, oh, it's so overpacked right now. It's ridiculous. And I knocked over a damn uh, shit. One of my banner pouches, one of my banner things, I knocked it over and damn crushed the damn comic box. And I already had half a damn figure laid out in pencil, because I think that one's supposed to have like I think it's like a bunch of headshots. Like I got it in my notebook, but it's like a bunch of headshots, and then I think like a half body or something on there somewhere. And I was laying pencils on the half body piece, and then knocked that damn thing over and crushed the damn top of the box and tore the side, because those banner things have, you know, it's got a metal encasing in it. So yeah, that's my own dumb ass fault. But I've got to do something with this office, man. It's just cluttered. Like I took one of the art desks out. So like here, I'll show you guys. Let me grab the camera. Dun 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 dun. Crap, my cord's not long enough. So like, you know, so there's, you know, there's my desk. Oh, how's this camera work? There we go. So you see all that over there? That's all shipping stuff and boxes and stuff that's got to go out, and things like that. And then over there is more stuff. I mean, the room is just, oh, I've got to figure out some way to sort this. Yeah, oh yeah, the banner, you know, it's in a metal case, a heavy metal encasing that you pull it out. So it's in a really solid case, and then that's inside, you know, a plastic sleeve, and then that's inside the outer cloth sleeve. So yeah, the banner's fine. It's just when I knocked it over, it just hit, it landed right on the damn middle part of that box and just flattened it. So there's nothing I can do about that. But you know, that's just the way it goes. You know, not paying attention and getting in a hurry and knock shit over. That's just the way it goes. And that's what I try to tell people, like that, people about commissions. You know, you never really know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, I've had moments where I've been inking something, and that's one of the reasons I quit doing Um, yeah, you can't get mad about it. Just, I just have to let it go because I was pissed at first, but I mean, it does no good to get pissed. But like one of the reasons I quit trying to learn like a dip pen or brush is I was doing a cover recreation once, and I had done worked myself so damn exhausted that uh, that I wasn't paying attention, and I'm so sorry, I'm getting distracted. I was doing a cover recreation of this spider, this ASM book, and it was the ASM where Spider-Man's crawling downwards, and it has all those little headshots of all the people in his life around it, and this is probably the biggest boo-boo I've ever had ever, and I was doing that cover recreation, and and I was dipping the brush, working on his costume, and I don't know. Again, just I guess exhaustion. I'm holding the tub of ink in my brush, and I'm dipping and I'm doing the big blacks on the costume, and then when I went to go to do the next dip, instead of dipping my pen, I just turned the ink over on the damn art. I mean, that's how exhausted I was. I just turned the ink over and poured it onto the damn arc. Onto the art. So I had this giant black spot in the middle of this damn Spider-Man piece that was almost done. Like I was almost finished with the inking because I had already inked all the faces in the background. So I was just doing the big blacks on Spider-Man's costume. So, and there's no fixing that. There's no way to get all that ink off. So I had to completely start over. That sketch cover was completely ruined. So, it's just, oh man, shit happens. And sadly, a lot of people don't really realize that, uh, about art, that it isn't just perfect all the time. That you can completely lose yourself in what's going on, and then you get around to the overworking yourself and stuff like that, and it just screws you up. I think the inside of his mouth is like this glowing kind of thing, if I remember correctly. Is that right? I hope so, because that's what I'm doing. But I think it's like this glowing kind of like that or something. Yeah, there you go. Have you gotten moved yet, Logan? Are you to your new area? At least I think you were telling me about that. Was that you? I can't remember if that was you or not. Somebody that works with this. I mean, I know you work with this stuff where you travel, but I've got a couple people that do that. But it seems like somebody was telling me they were just about to get moved to their new location or something. Ohio. Dude, how? Oh, you're at a hotel. Woo, 3K a month in rent? Jesus, dude. Like, dude, how does that work? I know how it works with travel, but what I'm saying is like, because you've had me ship some of this stuff to these locations that you're at, etc. I mean, dude, how does that work? I mean, every time you switch to a new location, do you pack all your shit up and have to move it like a person moving? Or do you rent somewhere in your hometown where you live, and then you just travel to these places like some of these nursing people that I know? Airbnb, furnished seniors, and even oh wow, damn, dude. I mean, they reimburse you though, don't they, for like the hotels and Airbnbs, etc., or even renting apartment? How does that work? Because I know like some of these nurses that I know that travel to work at those hospitals, they get they rent them a place. Damn, that sucks, man. So they do so they don't do they not do that though? Do they not reimburse you? Got you. Okay. Right, right. Dang. I mean, in a way, that type of job, I would imagine is fun and interesting. Getting to see new places, getting to a form of paid travel. Um, but yeah, I imagine that gets a bit old after a while. Like part of me, like I've been thinking a lot about this one. Like, there's part of me that's been thinking about buying like one of those drivable campers. Um, and starting to and get rid of my apartment and just live out of one of those big drivable campers, um, and because I can use it to travel to different store events and comic cons, or because my job allows me to where I can technically work anywhere I want to. I can just travel and just do this career. And so I've been thinking about that, and that's one of my biggest hangups is like even though I'm in this like 1,100 square foot apartment, and I only use probably about the living room and the kitchen and the bedrooms. Really, technically, I'll use like right now is the first time I've been working in my office in a long time. And I put all this recording equipment in here just so I could try to do that. But um, um, So, I was thinking like I wouldn't technically be giving up much, but like the only hang up I have about, wanting to do it is my stuff. I mean, I like, I have statues and things like that. And it worries me about putting it in storage, etc. So, that's one of the reasons I haven't really done it. So, yeah. But yeah, I thought about like kind of doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've got to get back on the. I've got two loan boxes that I've got to do, yours and one other person's, and both of you guys are from 2020. So I've got to jump back on that shit. I just one of my issues is every time I go uptown, I keep forgetting to go by the comic shop and pick up a new box, and that's the thing I got to do. I've got to go get one more loan box. So I've got to try to make sure. Oh, excuse me. That I go do that sometime, so maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Man, where is everybody this morning? I guess everybody's getting ready for Super Bowl. I'm just checking to see whether, making sure those shares went through. Man, apparently, yeah. Today's going to be busy. That's for sure. All right, how do I want to do these buildings? 'Cause I don't want anything just super stand outish or anything. It just kind of meant to be in the background. So let me try some. Let's see. Let's do. That over there, over here. I'm excited. The only thing I'm excited about for Super Bowl, because I don't give two shits about the Super Bowl, but I'm excited to see the commercials because apparently Marvel is going to be dropping some commercials on it. So I'm super excited to hear that. Um, so hopefully that'll be cool. Or at least I damn sure hope that's the case because they have so dropped the ball the last couple of years. I mean, terribly dropped the ball. Last year's commercials were terrible. The year before. And I mean, there's a man, I'm praying. I am so praying that Snyder drops a trailer, a proper trailer for Justice League, because it comes out next month on HBO Max, etc. And that would really shock the hell out of me if they didn't spend the money for a Super Bowl commercial. God, I hope there is one. I mean, as far as I know, they haven't mentioned one, but we'll see. I really, really, really hope they do. Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited for Kong versus Godzilla because I was disappointed in King of the Monsters. I really was expecting it to be much heavier combat stuff than what it was. They were, in my opinion, there were way too many cut scenes. Um, like we see them charging, and then all of a sudden it backs way up, and you don't really see a whole lot. I kind of hated the way they did that. So I'm hoping this will be more. And I got a feeling, I really do have a feeling that that this is probably Mecha Godzilla. Either it's under mind control or it's Mecha Godzilla. One of the two. Um, so we'll see though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's definitely a bit strange in some of the fights and stuff that it's you know that they were kind of watered down. I mean, I don't want to say watered down, but there was something definitely kind of weak feeling about it. I'm not super worried about this perspective. Like I said, it's not meant to, the background's just meant to be background. It's not meant to have shit tons of detail. I just want some basic detail thrown in. Yeah, WandaVision, dude, I was kind of disappointed. WandaVision, I mean, I've enjoyed the show. Yeah, it's slow, but it's meant to be that way. I think all the people that's bitching about it has, forgotten what it's like to watch a TV show. um, so I ignored that. I just ignored all the bitching and crying. But that big reveal, and of course, spoilers, guys, if you haven't seen it, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. I'm about to say something. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So you've been warned. If you have not watched the last episode that was aired the other day, 3 days ago, or whenever the hell it was, if you have not watched it yet, I am about to say something, so you better jump out if you hadn't seen it. Okay, you've been warned. So, well, no, I mean, I got a feeling, a part of me wants to think he's under mind control with that machine they had in the other one that got destroyed. I think someone's made another one. So I think it may be mind control. And they're using it as a reason to create a mecha Godzilla that they can control to fight those animals, those creatures. So that's my first theory. Is I think they're using some kind of mind control device like that other one that was in King of the Monsters that got destroyed. They've redone it, and they're using it to cause him to go on a rampage. So some kind of government thing can use money to create a mecha Godzilla to fight these creatures. And so I think that's my main theory, and that's how Mecha gets brought into it, and then it'll be Kong and Godzilla versus Mecha, because Kong doesn't answer to an alpha, which is why he can fight Godzilla. The other creatures, they've already bowed to Godzilla. It's almost like a wolf pack. They're not going to go against Godzilla no matter what he's doing because he's the alpha. But Kong doesn't answer to an alpha. So that's why I hate the way that's skewed, guys. I apologize. Let me see if I can bring it in just a little so it's not skewed so bad. That's a little better. So that's right. So that's my first theory. And then my second theory is that I want to think he is the Mecha Godzilla, which I think would be silly because they really would waste the whole looks like a robot theme, which is what made Mecha Godzilla look cool. So I really think it's my first idea. But to jump back onto WandaVision, again, spoilers if you haven't seen it. The last episode, I tried my best to avoid social media, and I did well, like I avoided it. But the oh my gods and the holy hells and the oh, did you see that? Oh my God, it's insane. Oh my God, I screamed. I'm sorry. That dude being at the door was not shock value for me. I get the point. I understand what it means. I do understand what it means. And it also, it not only shows where the stories are going, but it shows how powerful she is, that she pulled him into her universe, or however they're going to word it. Because obviously that's what it's got to be. She pulled him in from a multiverse. That has to be what it is, because there's no way for there to be two Petros in the same universe. So there's no doubt she's pulled him in from the multiverse of wherever the X-Men are. Somehow, you know what I mean? So he's definitely not from her multiverse. So that definitely proves that. So I get the fan hype on that. But the overall holy shit moment, it wasn't a holy shit moment for me. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. Now, if one of the other like a major superhero had been at that door, that would have been shock value. But I mean, again, that wouldn't have really made sense for the story, since the last two episodes she's been reminiscing about Pietro. She had been reminiscing about him, of remembering that he died, etc. So and obviously, I don't think for her to want him back, I don't think she can create life. In that sense, she could, I don't know, but I think in that instance, it's easier for her to recast, so to speak, than bring somebody back from the dead. And yes, I understand that she's messing with Vision, but Vision, I don't know if that would necessarily count as bringing someone back from the dead, since he's mostly mechanical, synthetic, or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, everybody got me so damn hyped, dude. I thought the way everyone talked, man, they were so damn hyped. Dude, I was expecting Peter Parker to open the door, or Wolverine to open the door, or Professor X to open the door. I mean, someone that could come in there trying to get her to shake loose. someone with serious mind powers. I mean, I really thought it would have been Professor X. Or Magneto. I mean, even that one, that one would have blown me away. And that's sadly, that was the shock value I had set myself up for, because watching everyone's posts and stuff, they truly made it feel like it was going to be a holy hell moment. And it wasn't. It was not a holy hell moment in any way, shape, or form. It was oh, okay, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Because I mean, I figured he was going to get pulled into the show at some point, even though I didn't think it would be an alternate Pietro. I really thought she would just figure out some way to bring her brother back, is what I thought was going to happen. But then I was like, well, no, if they did that, then if they bring the X-Men into the MCU, then that kid playing him would get screwed. So I was like, okay, they may not do that. So maybe it'll be her father, which would have been a great way to put the X-Men, introduce the X-Men to the Marvel Universe. Even though he's not an X-Men, it still would have worked. But then again, you also have this thing in your head where you're going, you know what? If Magneto's her father, which I mean he is in the comics, where the hell has he been? How the hell do you let your children grow that old and not be around? So I think it would have just opened up more questions. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a oh shit moment for me. I was really let down. What does Hawkeye think of his new shield? All right, now you got to tell me what you're talking about there, because like I said, I don't really watch a whole lot of stuff. So what have I missed? What do you mean new shield? I mean, I know those little photos and stuff shows his daughter becoming, efficient with a bow and stuff like that, and being in a costume. So I'm not sure if you're talking about that or what you're speaking on there. My nose itches. Sorry, my nose itching. Oh, dude. I thought you was talking about something serious. You trying to make dad jokes. Over here trying to make dad jokes. All right, let's see. Oh, man. Oh, no, I don't want that color. Just like I said, it's just basic background. Gusta seeded. Well, my nose is itching like crazy. Do, 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 do. My nose is itching like crazy. Jeez. Stirred up some dust in here with what little I've used this room. Guess that's what I've done. Let's see. Do, 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 do. So who are you pulling for the Super Bowl? Are you going to watch it? I mean, I imagine most everybody's going to watch it. I mean, hell, like I said, even I'm going to watch it, and I don't even give a shit about it, but I really, really am praying for a damn, oh, shit, Zack Snyder, man. I'm praying for a damn Snyder cut. God, dude, I'm praying so hard. Please don't disappoint me, Sir Snyder. Please don't disappoint. Help me, Brother Snyder. Reverend Snyder. 34-31. Damn, you're expecting it to be that high of a scoring game? I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope it is. Those games, I can't stand games, man, when you go into it and it's a complete blowout. I can't stand that. I mean, I want a really good game. Either I don't want nobody scoring, or I want both teams scoring kind of equally, man. If it's going to go down, I want it to be a really fought after thing. You know what? To be honest, dude, I've got a feeling. I think the Chiefs are going to do this. I really do. Now, to be fair, I know last year there were some issues where I think the Chiefs had a lot of plays ran that weren't called on them. I can't remember the exact numbers or whatever. I have to go back and look, but yeah, but still, that's kind of the way it goes. But I got a feeling the Chiefs may do this. Then again, I don't know. I mean, you remember what's his name? The commissioner of the NFL said one year when they were talking about dude and the deflated balls. He said, well, it's on us to make sure the fans have a great show, so we have to make sure the right people go to the Super Bowl. I was like, holy shit, did that dude just say that? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it definitely should be an interesting, you know, interesting game. That's for sure. Or hopefully it will be. Like I said, there's nothing, nothing shittier than a Super Bowl where you're watching someone get blown out of the water, where it's just blatantly obvious. That's terrible. Yeah, I thought about trying to get some bets going, but I was like, you know what? I don't know none of these damn people today, and I'd hate to have to damn fight and argue with somebody on the damn internet. People get butt hurt way too easy today, and then trying to get your money's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Mr. Ron Wright, what is going on? What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Doing good, man. My new book is out. Actually, I think it's like 5 days left on the Kickstarter for that cover. The new metal print is out. A couple copies of that left. Null is the piece for that one. So been going good. Got a mainstream title that's about to release here soon. Super damn excited about that one. So crazy time. I've got a Comic-Con appearance next month in Houston, Texas. So that's going to be fun. Got my weekly show going now. First video's up here on YouTube, interviewing Ariel Diaz. I've got another show coming up this coming Thursday. I'll be interviewing Chris Hayes. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on, man. Definitely make sure you're following and keeping track. The new show's been a pretty good hit so far. Interviewing tons of different creators and stuff, you know. Writers, artists, etc. Yeah, dude, I'm super excited about the Mortician. That one will be a fun read for sure. I mean, you know, especially if you're into horror stuff. So, oh, what I want to do with this background, dude. Ah, what I want to do, what I want to do. What to do, what to do. Hmm. So what I'm gonna do is create like this halo glow effect from the moon because I really want it kind of, you know, I want it night setting in New York. I got to add some stuff to those buildings and such here in a minute, but doo. Yeah, been crazy busy, which is a good problem to have. This will be a little easier than trying to stencil it all out and airbrush it. Okay, so something like that look like a circle. Look like a little more round. Okay, that looks somewhat round. It's good enough. It's good. It's very good. No, you're gonna be low. Seriously, dude. What are you doing, dude? How the hell is my C5 darker than my C6? What the hell is up with that shit? Hope I didn't refill it with the wrong ink. That could be possibly what happened too. Damn. Gotta get some refills. Yep, definitely gotta get some refills. I mean, it's going to create kind of a weird effect, but it'll be okay though. Do. Something kind of like that. All right, Ron, have a good day, man. Thank you for dropping in. Definitely appreciate that. All right, so we're just gonna do some little stuff like that right there, that right there. Okay. Yay! CGC package will be here tomorrow. Finally. Do a bit of dim yellow lighting in there. A little bit of lighting. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, let's see. Okay. I think that is all I'm going to do to him. So let's add a little bit of something like that, you know. Okay. All right, let's darken clouds just a little bit. A little bit of textures on the moon itself. Little kid outside running, playing. That's something you don't see a whole lot of these days. Little kids outside actually playing. So that's pretty cool. I'm sitting in my office so I can see out toward the golf course and the sidewalk and little kids out there playing. So that's pretty cool. All right. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it done. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep screwing with it. And like I said, the focal point is supposed to be just him. This was a full body with minimal background, so it's not supposed to be just insane, overly done. Which I think I'm going to get off here because I need to. Man, I still feel like crap, but I really need to run uptown. Oh, I just can't decide whether I really want to or not. All right, where to sign this sucker? My nose is still itching. Sucker definitely wants to absorb, that's for sure. Wow. So yeah, I think I'm going to call that one done. So get that off my dang list. See what that looks like. I'm happy with it. I think it looks freaking cool. Try to blend that a little more. All right, there we go. Let me snap another photo since I changed that just a little. Cool. There we go. Yeah, boy. All right. So I'm going to get off here, guys. It is noon. I'm going to grab some lunch. I'm going to go uptown, run a couple errands. I may go live again later to work on some more stuff because I want to keep trying to add content to this channel, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate that. If you like what you saw, even though I know this video was a little chaotic at the start, definitely hit the like button, the subscribe button, and share out the video. That'd be a huge help. Keep an eye on the channel. Again, Chris Hayes is going to be my guest this coming Thursday for the Angry Hour. We're going to talk to him. He is a comic creator, writer, published. He co-owns a comic store, a brick and mortar store. He also co-runs a Comic-Con in Texas. So definitely tune in for that and show support. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Super Bowl craziness. And let's all pray we get some really awesome damn commercials on this Super Bowl. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you guys next time. Take care, guys.